from the apocalypse. Real Estate Wholesalers Club. Tonight, I'm your midnight mentor. Hope everybody's doing real good out there. Strange times we live in, to say the least, eh? I'll definitely say strange times. I ain't never seen anything like this stuff in my life. Tonight, we're going to talk about the coronavirus pandemic update. And then we're going to talk about what it's going to take for you to get great real estate deals this year. Guys, set the goal. 12 deals this year. I want 12 free houses. That's right, I said free houses, y'all. Yeah, hello everybody. Welcome to the Real Estate Wholesalers Club. This is a session of the Midnight Mentor. I am your host, Justin Chamness, and we want to welcome you because we got what you need. We got what you need. You need a little bit of this stuff here, a little bit of this stuff here. Well, we got some tissues for your issues tonight. I want to cut through the baloney. There's a lot of baloney out there. And if you got baloney, it's time to make sandwiches, guys. And when I say sandwiches, I'm talking about lease option sandwiches. Lease option sandwiches. But before we talk about that, before we get into that, and I've got something to share with you on that tonight, guys. If you want to see the list, the prospects, who you should be targeting right now in this coronavirus pandemic. Yes, I said right now. I said right now. I didn't say when this stuff wraps up. Who you should be targeting right now. That's right. I'm busier than ever. I'm busier than ever. I am tired. Matter of fact, I'm too tired. I'm so too tired, I'm a bicycle. Too tired like a bicycle. Do you get it? Okay, because a bicycle has two tires. All right, well, I'm going to share with you who you should be focusing on right now, today, this week, right now, in the middle of this crisis. Is it okay? Let's talk about that. Let's just talk about that. And then I'm going to show you who, okay? So let's just jump right in. I'm going to share screens with you, and let's just dive right into some of what's going on today. And maybe some of what I'm going to show you you've seen, or maybe not. Have you seen this? This is Yahoo Finance, guys. Yahoo Finance. It says here, Zillow Group halts home buying amid coronavirus crisis. Now, what are they talking about? Did y'all know that Zillow buys properties? Well, it's kind of a new thing. Zillow and Redfin, yeah, a lot of us wholesalers are getting some of our ARVs ideas out of Zillow and Redfin. So I know some of you wholesalers out there are if you're not plugged into something like PropStream, you definitely are going to Zillow and Redfin more than likely to get values, right? Well, they're what we call iBuyers. Okay, iBuyers, which means instant buyer. Okay, so nowadays when someone goes to list their property on Zillow, I guess, I haven't done it, but it seems like somebody explained it to me this way, that when they go to list their property on Zillow, they have the opportunity to say, hey, I would entertain an offer right from Zillow itself to buy the house. Okay, well, they put out in the news, let's say, I don't know, what was it, 2 weeks ago, that they were going to continue to do business. They were just going to stop home showings, like open houses and stuff, right? You probably remember that. Well, That's one thing. I mean, I guess we all get that with the social distancing aspect of this bad boy here. But things have progressed a little bit, right? And now Zillow is saying, hey, not only are we not going to do showings, but here's what we're also not going to do. Look, I'll read the first line. Zillow Group, Inc., and then I'll explain it to you a little bit. Zillow Group, Inc. recently announced that it will temporarily stop home buying for the Zillow offers in all of its markets due to the global coronavirus pandemic. The company states that operations for Zillow offers will resume once the crisis has been dealt with. Okay, now if that's all you read, the headline and that, you don't get the full picture. Okay, let me explain to you. They're not saying, hey, you shouldn't buy or sell a home during the crisis. What they're saying is well, let's scroll down and I'll read it to you. It says Zillow's group decision to temporarily suspend the purchase of homes is expected to impact its expansion strategy. Okay, the company has been expanding in additional markets and had a presence in 23 markets as of the fourth quarter of last year. All right, so in other words, what they're saying is listen, we're not going into any new cities to start this thing up, all right? But moreover, Zillow recently established a presence in Cincinnati with the launch of Zillow offers in that city, allowing sellers to directly sell their properties to the company, taking the total markets to 24. The pause in home buying will likely put a cap on Zillow's growth. What are they talking about? Their expansion, right? They're not saying that you can't buy or sell a home. They're just saying that we're not going to be opening up any new offices during this time, right? That's really what they're saying in the rest of this article. However, the company is still witnessing, watch this, look at this, read this with me. The third paragraph I've highlighted here. However, the company is still witnessing robust demand for homes, with its home inventory balance being 1,860 homes as of March 19, 2020, making a decline of 31.3% from 2,707 homes at the end of 2019. Okay, they are still seeing a robust demand for homes, though. Right? And then additionally, it goes on to talk stocks and whatever, I don't know, something. But this is not necessarily reflective at you and me, the individual. This is a big, big company. And let me show you something else. This came from Zillow today. Okay? And I'll show it to you here. It says, can I still sell my house while people are responding to the coronavirus? People across the country are practicing social distancing, blah, 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 blah. Second paragraph. Agents have gotten creative, though. Have you? As a real estate wholesaler? Or are you buying into the bullshit and being like, we better just hold off and wait and see. I mean, the government's sending this check. Yeah, you're going to have to pay it back. That's the word I've heard. Yeah, you're going to get a check, but you're going to have to pay it back next time you file your taxes. So if you want Uncle Sam to float you a loan, well, okay, cool. If that's how you plan on getting by through the apocalypse, okay, great. That's your plan. Others are being creative here, okay, and making money. It says agents have gotten creative in adopting tools and technology that allow prospective buyers to take 3D tours of home. How about that? How about a 3D tour? How about a video tour? How about a digital home tour, videos that the agent captures or that the wholesaler captures by walking through the home, or maybe even having the homeowner do it, allowing buyers to watch or tenant buyers to watch, right? In some places, temporary business closures, they're saying, hey, some appraisers aren't working, some inspectors aren't working, some title companies aren't working, or they're working from home, or they've adapted in some other format, like desk appraisals, guys, where they don't even go to the house. They just do it from their home. Okay? I've been told by a mortgage guy that works with the retail mortgage business, this week that they're doing desk appraisals, okay? The world has not stopped turning in the real estate business. Can I show my house to someone that wants to come into my home? Yeah, you could. Sure, there's no law against that. But here's the thing, be careful about it, right? or do a recorded video tour, recording it, right? Here they even give you some simple instructions. This is Zillow today, right? Is spring still the best time to list a home? This is one of my favorite parts. Look at this. The analysis includes job market, mortgage rate data. Both of these areas are likely to be significantly different this year than in previous years. It's also worth noting that homes sell throughout the year at different price points, and local markets can have their own best times to sell. Okay? They're saying we really don't know. It's kind of going to be dependent on, who you are, where you are, what's going on there. Right? It found, though, look at this. This year's analysis was released in February before the new coronavirus spread throughout the United States. It found that U.S. homes listed for sale in April sold more quickly, and homes listed in early May sold for more. Oh, my God. Oh, man. And you guys were ready to sit on the sidelines for a bit, man. Whether that will hold true this year is unknown. Okay, that was last year, but look, they're predicting. This way I see it. They're predicting that it's going to happen. We're going to be fine here. Lots of people chomping at the bit to do stuff here. Well, let's go on. Let's look at a different page Zillow sent out today. Remember, Zillow was the one that's supposedly not buying houses, right? Because the market and all this and all that, right? Now let's look. Here's what they say about people that want to buy a home. Okay, is it possible to buy a home right now? Well, yeah, depending on where you live. That's what it says, right? There might be some temporary closures of appraisers, of title companies, of, inspectors and blah, blah, blah. People across the country are practicing this social distancing thing. Again, third paragraph, agents have gotten creative. Yeah. People that want to make money, they get creative. They don't give up and quit and sit on the sidelines and so on and so forth. In some places, temporary business closures are affecting key parts, right? But watch what he says. But your agent, right, is in the best position to know local conditions and advise you. Here's what I hear when I read that. If you just talk around to some agents, they know of title companies and inspectors and appraisers that are going to be more than willing to pick up some extra business. Yeah. I'm not trying to make light of things. I'm just saying the world has not stopped turning. I'm busier than ever. Hate me for it if you want. Call me insensitive. I solve people's problems in crisis moments. And I get paid healthy sums of money for it. Yeah, call me evil. Call me insensitive. Whatever you wish. I am quite okay. Can I tour a house without leaving my home? Absolutely. Look at this. Don't be shy about asking. If you can get a better look, request a video tour. How about a 3D tour? Do you know that exists? Live video walkthroughs. How simple is that? Right? Pretty easy. All right. What about renters? This is what Zillow has to say about renters today. Look at this. Can I tour a place without going there in person? A video tour. You notice how that's kind of like a running theme? Look at this. They may also be willing to capture and upload a 3D home tour, which can be done using an iPhone. You can send this link with the information. Whatever, you get it. If the unit is unoccupied or the tenant has agreed for the property to be shown, you can also request a video walkthrough via FaceTime or apps like Skype or WhatsApp. Man, we live in the best time ever. Really? I mean, how cool. My dad used to work like a dog. Now, look at this technology, man. I ain't broke a sweat for money in a while. Okay? I'm worried about being able to pay my rent. Now, here's a question a lot of people have. Are these tenant buyers, is it going to work out with the tenant buyers knowing that, that there's a, blah, blah, and they're not going to be able to, enforce the lease, and they're going to not pay, and then I can't evict them, and, oh, my God, the sky is falling. Chicken Little's going to die. Beyond that, Accessing help related to impacts from the new coronavirus depends on where you live, at least for right now. Some cities have placed a moratorium on rental evictions, and housing activists are pressing for more. Resources for people unable to make rent due to reasons other than COVID-19 still exist across the nation. Now, listen to this. The federal government has instituted several policies to aid both owners and renters who are experiencing financial hardship related to the health crisis. The policies include 60-day moratoriums on foreclosures and evictions. What's that mean? Don't start any new foreclosures or don't start any new evictions for the next 60 days. You guys, that ain't long at all. Well, I mean, what are you guys thinking? The world's going on vacation? When the world wakes up again, all this money's going to be due, guys. Ain't nobody getting a free ride here. Plus, Mr. Homeowner, we do a full background screen. We do an employment check. We also do 2-year rental history. We know these people are good. They do not want to be renters. They want to be homeowners. They've visited with a home lender. They have a plan to have their credit in shape within the time frame of the lease. They're very, very excited people about this. They're not the kind of people who don't pay rent as soon as they move in. Yeah, well, I don't know. You can tell me that all you want. I believe it when I see it. Okay, well, Mr. Homeowner, I understand how you feel. How about this? You get the first month's payment, that's 30 days. If I give you one extra month's payment up front, guys, how much are you getting in non-refundable option fee on these tenant buyer deals? 3%? 5%? Some cases 10%? You're going to cough up one extra payment so the guy has at least 60 days worth of money in his pocket so he'll feel good and do the deal. Oh, well, golly, yes. Well, my goodness, I will. I'd love to, Mr. Homeowner. I'd love to give you 60 days, guaranteed cash, get us out of this hump. If I was willing to write up the paperwork to do that today, is that something you and me would be able to move forward with right now? Okay. All right. Guys, I'm telling you how I'm doing it. I hope you're listening. He goes on to say policies also include mortgage forbearance for multifamily property owners who agree to suspend all evictions for renters who are unable to pay due to the financial impact from the coronavirus. How in the hell are they ever going to know who got financially impacted? You know, for real. Ideally, the policy should allow landlords and property managers greater flexibility to work with tenants, blah, blah, blah. Politics, bullshit, 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 bullshit. Okay, the world moves on. The bills keep rolling in. Guys, this stuff is nothing to be overly concerned about. And it's certainly nothing to put yourself on pause about. You know, well, I'm not going to do this until... I figure out what's going on. Okay. All right. I understand. But explain to me, guys, how is it that there are investors that go to these places that have hurricanes and earthquakes, and these people now have ugly homes. They get insurance checks. But they also have ugly homes they got to do something with. So what do? They sell it to an investor like you and me. Are those guys the scum of the earth? Are those guys bottom feeders? Are those guys, picking the bones? Hardly. They are absolute necessity. Guys to come in and buy junk houses. Guys to come in and help create creative deals for people who have motivations. They have payment problems. They need payment relief. All right. The world moves on, guys. The world moves on. And so do we. Who should you be targeting right now during the coronavirus apocalypse? Don't you want them to think you're a winner? Don't you want them to think you're a winner? Don't you want to be the hero? Don't you want to kill some and drag it to the cave and cook it up so the cave woman in there, the cave woman inside your woman can think you're a hero? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Why? Because that's when all the good stuff happens. That's when all the good stuff happens, y'all. When you're the hero. You know, you don't give up, guys. I want to say something about the American spirit here, you know. The American spirit, we don't quit. We need to be men about this here, okay? We need to be men about this. I swear, emotionally, some of us are in the corner sucking our thumbs. Oh, my God. He put his thumb in his mouth. Yeah. I touched my face, too. How the fuck are you not going to touch your own face? I'll have you know. I got fired from a job one time for touching my face. And now they want me to do this as a matter of life and death? I already failed the test. Not the test. That's not that test. I don't need guys in hazmat uniforms showing up at my door, right? Trying to take old Justin away. We don't need that. We don't need that. Who are we going to focus on? Let's talk about the real estate motivated sellers. Who are we going to focus on right now during this trying time? Absolutely. I'm going to tell you. First of all, let me tell you, though, if you want some free training and agreements, why don't you go on out to realestatewholesalersclub.com. That is realestatewholesalersclub.com, where we offer free training and free agreements for lease options. Guys, if you want to make money, I'm talking about getting free houses. I know I sound all infomercial-y tonight, and you know what? I'm digging it. I like the flow. I like the groove. I used to be a preacher, okay? So maybe I ought to come off like that some night, you know? I ought to be a preacher. If you want to make money, if you want to get free houses, somebody say amen. You guys, it's after midnight. We're just having fun. All right. I'm talking about getting free houses, y'all. Free houses. Somebody was like, man, that dude was hooping. He was hooping. You're absolutely right.
Talked about the shut up money before. The shut up money, the first check, getting that first deal, getting that shut up money where you can say, hey, listen, it works. Shut up.
All right, I'm going to share a screen with you. We're going to talk about who to be focusing on, guys. Well, we just read that Zillow is dropping it all. Like they're dropping, like it sounds like they're dropping the, what is it? Dropping the ball? Is that the phrase? They're dropping it low, dropped it low, right? Okay, they're dropping it low. They ain't doing nothing now. There's a lot of people out there that maybe were thinking, I'm going to sell my house to Zillow. Guess what? They ain't selling it to Zillow now. Might as well sell it to you. Or might as well give it to you. Okay? If you want to know what I mean when I'm saying free houses, I'm talking about these lease options. Guys, just go check out the course at realestatewholesalersclub.com. It's free. All right? The hardest shit to sell is the free shit. I'll tell you that. All right. Zillow has dropped the ball. So here's where I think you should go. I think you should go to automatedrei.com. Let me just show it to you real quick. I'm not going to belabor this, but I do want to show it to you for those of you who haven't seen it. It is theautomatedrei.com.
Introduce yourself.
And oh, here I am. I hit the wrong button, man. Typing in I hit the wrong button, guys. Sorry. Well, I'm back. Theautomatedrei.com. Okay? This is where you can scrape Zillow. And number 2 here, you could scrape Craigslist. I recommend scraping Zillow for the for sale by owners. And it's not rocket science, okay? I also recommend scraping and the Craigslist for rents. That's also not rocket science. In fact, the process is almost identical, okay? Now, this is both on the automated REI. You will find motivated homeowners. I promise you. Now, whether you have the skills or not to be able to have a conversation with them and get them to sign your paperwork, that's another thing we could maybe help you with, but you will find them. And finding them is the first mountain peak. Right, Debbie? Debbie's one of my most faithful viewers. Thank you, Debbie. All right, so there we go. Zillow scraper on the automated REI. And do a text blast. Or do the TCPA compliant texting. Number 2, for rent by owner Craigslist. Do that. Do the same thing. Text blast. Do you have to skip trace all that? Nope. No. You ain't got to skip trace nothing. Right? What about number 3? For sale by owner Craigslist. That same thing. Automated REI. Scrape that thing. Text blast them things. Scrape that thing. Blast that thing. Now scrape that thing. Then blast that thing. I want you to hear that while you're sleeping tonight. Right? Scrape that thing. Now blast that thing. Scrape that thing. Now blast that thing. That's how you do it. You scrape that thing. You blast that thing. That's how you do it. You get leads. All right, number 4. You can buy this from Automated REI too. I'm sorry, the Automated REI. I don't own Automated REI. I just use it. It's cheap. Save me money. Number 4, for sale by agent, long days on market. What do I mean? Well, when you sign an agreement with a realtor to sell your house, it's called like an exclusive listing agreement. And usually it's like for 6 months or something. So what would happen right now if you're a homeowner and you're trying to sell your house and you've had it on the market for 5 months and you're about to expire in a month on that agreement? In other words, it's going to come off the market in 30 days whether you want it to or not, and it ain't sold, and now we're smack dab in the middle of this apocalyptic crap. Wouldn't it be refreshing to have somebody call you that can make an offer on it today? I mean, I'm like that. I'm like Reno 911, the hypothetical criminal. Now, I'm just hypothetically saying, now, if you were a homeowner and your listing was about to expire right now, is it possible that you would want someone to call you today and make an offer? You bet your sweet bippy. All right, what about the next one? Well, let's just go all the way. What if it has they had their house listed, but it's already expired a week or 2 ago? What if it expired yesterday? Or what if you were really running your business efficiently and it expired today? Now let's just hypothetical this shit, right? Let's hypothetical that you're a seller. You have your house on the MLS for the last 6 months, and today it expired, and that lady did not bring a buyer for a whole 6 months, and now we're in the middle of the apocalypse. Oh my gosh! Wouldn't it be nice, maybe, if somebody like you called and made an offer today? I'm just hypotheticaling. And that's a new word. Hypotheticaling. Hypotheticaling. Okay. Now, number 6. Tired landlords. Who are these guys? These are the guys that don't live in the house. They live somewhere else. Maybe even out of state. And they've been using this house as a rental property for the last 10 plus years. And now they're scared because they think the renters aren't going to be made to make the payment anymore, and maybe a renter moved out a couple months ago, or maybe it's just vacant for whatever reason. I'm hypothetical in here. Wouldn't it be nice if somebody called you today and made an offer? I'm just being hypothetical. I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you guys. I got a message here from a buddy. God, I love you, Thomas. You're a great guy. I love you, dude. I don't even know if he knows I'm on the air right now, but yeah, he just said, shit, I didn't realize you were live. Okay. Because that's exactly what I'm talking about right now. I was like, okay, let me recap the last 32 minutes. I'm just playing, man. I love you, dude. You're a great guy. I consider you one of my only friends, to be honest with you, okay? Tired landlords, I'm being hypothetical. Right? Wouldn't you like someone today? You have a vacant property, you don't live there, you're tired, you've been there for over 10 years, you're ready to get out of the game, and now you're smack dab in the middle of the apocalypse. All right, number 7, Facebook. Now, why does nobody ever think of this? Like, I teach people, when you get a deal, put it on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. That's in the free training over there, guys. Go get it, realestatewholesalersclub.com. Right? But here's the thing. We never think about all them other people on Facebook. Like, what if when you're sitting at home during this apocalypse, okay? And all of a sudden, you're just like, hey, I got a flash of genius while I'm sitting my ass on the couch watching Netflix and eating a bowl of stove-made popcorn, which, by the way, if you've never had stove-popped popcorn, then you never even had popcorn, y'all. Okay, Orville Redenbacher, he knows. Okay, try it. Get some at the store. Try it on the stove with a little butter, a little salt, or a lot. Okay, and yeah, better than that microwave stuff. Oh, I don't know how I got off on that. I guess I got the munchies. But Facebook Marketplace. Guys, what if you were sitting on the couch watching TV and you just went through Facebook and just started messaging people that have properties in your area? Hey, hope everything's doing okay. I'm a local investor. I'm looking to buy a place. If you're ready to talk about something, I'm ready to talk about something. We can do a video tour even. Do you think it's possible that people will, say yes to that during the apocalypse? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm just trying to encourage you to reach out. Reach out. Don't be afraid that this stuff is going to wreck the world. The world's still moving. I mean, we're emotionally in the fetal position over here sucking our thumbs. And meanwhile, the leads and the motivated sellers out there in the world, we're kind of waiting on the world to kind of come back alive, and then we're going to think about maybe trying to find some more motivation and then try to get our rhythm back, and and so basically this is what we're doing. Absolutely nothing. Crazy. Not me, guys. I'm all about it. I'm all about reaching everybody right now. Well, aren't they going to get mad? Aren't they going to get mad that we're calling? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's cool, though. I don't care. I don't care, Like, I'm really not trying to make every motivated seller or every seller out there happy. I'm not trying to do it. That's not what I'm about. What am I about? I'm about doing my business ethically. I almost said equitably, and then I almost said ethnically. That too. But I'm doing it with ethics, honesty, integrity, with compassion, as a professional, like a doctor. But sometimes doctors have patients that are upset because the doctor poked on them or the doctor asked them this question. You know what? Get over it. You're not in the business of people pleasing. Who really cares? If 1 out of 100 people get upset and want to try to educate you on why you're some kind of a fucking loser because you're trying to work and make money for your family, then God bless them. Let them do that. What does that have to do with you? Well, it's a great excuse to lay on my ass. Absolutely, guys. That's really what it is. I can tell you what, outside of a complete economic wipeout, like the dollar no longer exists, the United States government is in war with the entire world, and there's just nothing stable in our world whatsoever. Outside of that, maybe, I'm going to get rich this year. With what? Free houses. And I'm going to piss off a few people along the way. So be it. Maybe that sounds insensitive and uncompassionate, but that's okay. Because, you know, I don't mean to sound like a dick, but when you're sweating balls trying to figure out how to pay the rent, guess what? I ain't gonna worry about it. Because I don't even have a fucking payment. Okay, where do you want to be? Do you want to be with the sheep getting your ass beat, or do you want to be one of those guys that goes out there and makes his destiny happen? That's, I guess, what I'm really boiling it down to right now. Sorry I got so preachy right here. I did not intend that, but man, I swear to God, if I hear one more person use this bullshit as an excuse to lay on their ass, like, guess what? They were doing that same shit 2 months ago. What the hell did you need a coronavirus epidemic for? You were laying on your fucking ass doing nothing 2 months before the fucker even happened. Well, at least now you got an excuse and a story to tell. Hey, I love you. God bless you. I'm cheering for you. I'm right there. I'm in your corner, okay? I'm right there in your corner. I know you can do this. Don't use the excuses.
We talked about the shut up money before.
We're talking about the shut up money, guys.
First check, getting that first deal, getting that shut up money where you can say, hey, listen, it works. Shut up.
It works. Shut up. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Okay. Do you get it? Get it. I'm a real guy. Look at me. I look like shit. Right? I got real flesh and blood. I got crooked teeth. I'm fat. Got this wrinkle stuff. I got like Rodney Dangerfield eyes. Look at this. Like I don't sleep. Like I'm manic all the fucking time. I'm just a person. But I'm seeing opportunity where others are seeing disaster and defeat. Right? Input, output. What goes in must come out. Right? Input, output, like a computer. Data in, data out. What comes in must come out. What goes in you must come out you. What goes in you will be manifested around you. If all you're doing, guys, is listening to the stuff that makes you get in the fetal position, guess what? Your financial life is going to fucking suck. And everything else, too. You think your woman finds that attractive? Holy shit. I doubt it. Okay. The shut up money. The shut up money. Guys, I hope that little breakdown of the list helped you get going on something. I know I shared like 8 or 9 different places you should go looking for motivated seller. Here's the thing. Thank you, Mr. Thinker, for the compliment on the cheap sound effects. I really, really appreciate that. Anything to make this show stupider, goofier, more fucking raw, and in your fucking face. Right? Because of the real deal here. Okay? If you want to learn the real deal, then come along. All right? I'm sure I'm going to look back 10 years from now and watch this video and be like, I'll blush and I'll be all embarrassed and shit. Fat, greasy guy sitting here sweating under these lights at 1 a.m. I don't care, though, right now. You know what? Because I'm on one. I'm just straight up on one. And I want you to come with me, okay? Getting leads, making deals happen over the phone. Getting leads, making deals happen over the phone. Getting freedom, getting the shut up money. Where is it? Right there. The shut up money. For you and your family, okay? Right? That's why you're watching me. And then you're gonna turn me off? And you're gonna go make some excuse why this shit ain't the right time? Oh man, come on. I know you can do this if you want it. All right? It's a system. It's a recipe. It's like following the recipe, the instructions on the back of a cake mix box. You do step 1, then you do step 2, then you do step 3, then you do step 4, and voila, cake by the ocean. Or whatever. Cake by the... I don't know. I can't think of anything cooler than ocean because it's pretty fucking cool. Okay. I love you guys. Hit me up. I'll give you a free gift if you and I have a one-on-one call. It'll be free. I want to help you get where you want to go. Want to answer a few questions for you. Push you in the right direction. Until I see you again, do yourself a favor and remember that God loves you, I love you, and there's probably a few other people somewhere that love you. And this shit's it's temporary like everything else. And if you give up now, those of us who are not giving up right now, that are working through the pain, ooh, that's it. Work through the pain. That's what differentiates a man from a boy. The boy says, I can't, mommy, okay, it hurt, I don't like it. And a man does it. Works through the pain. That's all you gotta do. If you don't work through the pain, those of us who are gonna smoke your ass. Hey, thanks for watching. But don't forget to post, introduce yourself, tag a friend, like us, leave a comment, subscribe, share this video. Just do something. Don't just sit there. There's all that money out there. You gotta get going. Get in motion. This is motion real estate.